Hey guys, welcome back to my edition of my antique finds for the end of February. Been out hunting for a little while and I'm actually in the garage. It's a nice cool night, probably about 30 degrees, but I have some big stuff I can't take in the house, so I'm just going to show you around a little bit, okay? And maybe this will be part one of part two. So, I've been out and about, and here we have a nice Danish Mobler table. Found this in a thrift store. Pop the top up, turn it over, and it becomes a bench. Is that pretty cool? There's another little Danish ceiling, still kind of a lounge chair. Pretty cool there. Bought that little black leather chair as well. You can't quite see it in the light here, but it's got a black back, brown bottom, and blue cushion. All leather. Nice looking piece. Only gave 40 bucks for that. Here's a nice little find. I walked into an antique shop and didn't even want to, didn't see anything in there. Started walking out the door and saw this wonderful, wonderful Art Deco iron table. Look at the leaves on the top. Here's a finial. Look at that wonderful, wonderful iron. I actually have a piece of glass that she had cut for it. And basically, she had 100 bucks on it. I offered her 75 and she took it. And I bought another little piece of glass. I'll show that to you in the house. But these are a couple $100 every day of the week. Great Art Deco look, and all the legs complete and everything. I think you see the soda fountain sign, double-sided. Look at the iron bracket on the end there. Can you see that? Look at the age on that guy. Nice dirt, good piece there. Found that in a local antique shop. Didn't have to give a whole lot for it. I'll run it through an auction and see what it does. You know, it doesn't say Coca-Cola or anything cool, but I think it's got some age, and we'll see what happens. Here's something else I found. Probably don't realize this, but that's actually a dome top. See that? If I can get into the light there. See that? A dome would have actually sat on top of this pedestal table. Look at that base. Nice Victorian piece. Could have been any kind of memorial in there. I could actually see, you could actually have some taxidermy birds flying around. Could be really kind of neat. Oh, let me walk back here real quick and show you my messy garage. There's a frame. Untilus, Indiana artist, and there's the frame, all chipped carved. He was in northern Indiana, but there's a great frame. Picked that up for $30. I thought it was a really good frame. Really liked the carving, and it's 25 by 30, so it's unique to Indiana, and hopefully I'll be able to use it one day. And speaking of taxidermy, dun 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 dun, my ibex. Check this guy out. Maybe I can turn the camera this way. We can get all of him in. Check that Badaboot out, man. Is he awesome or what? My little girl came out. He's probably 5.5 feet tall altogether there. And tastes like chicken, they say. But he's pretty cool. And paid a little bit for him. Gave him about 3.5. And I don't know. I think I'm going to try him on a Craigslist or put him in a shop for probably $1,000. See what happens. If not, I'll run him through an auction, get my money back, and see what else he does. But when they're that big, you go for it. We've sold a few of them at the auction house I've worked at, but this by far is the biggest one I've seen, so I had to own him. Well, anyways, that's my finds for out here in the garage, and either I'm going to try to edit the second part of this video on, or you're just going to have to watch the second part of my antique finds for the end of February, alright? Thanks, guys. Till we meet again, keep a song in your heart.